What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? All right. Are we ready? Let's do this. Let's do our weekend league qualify. Oh, who is that? The Demarius Thomas? They put a Demarius Thomas out? Oh man, I wonder what he looked like. I'm gonna have to check him out after this game.
League, but no one scouts more than within the division, because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
On to get us started now.
I'm not going to skunk
Chris
right
Boswell. And here we go.
I'm going to see if he does it, then I'm going to do it.
Ultimate Team. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's see what you got on offense, man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, okay, strong close. You getting prepared for that run.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Oh, you lucky I wasn't there.
Sharp's got it complete.
All right.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Noted, young man.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very
I don't
nicely.
think that was strong close.
I do believe we'll see a little
very,
bit
oh,
more
actually,
of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a
either
game
a variation
in
of
the middle
strong
of the
close
defense, it hurts them in so many ways.
I haven't run strong close since like
most
Madden
teams like
15.
to be strong down the middle, and if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so
yeah,
good.
It's
that
not
middle third, the
strictly
seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and
Strong
fortitude
toss.
to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
All right, let's see if we can throw a little pressure at him. See how he handles it.
From midfield,
That's
here's
oh
Breeze.
no, that was mine, man. Come on, man.
And past the 35,
Come on.
he'll be dropped
I was
a yard
there.
or two shy of the 30. They got
You can't
18
deny I
yards
wasn't
out
there,
of that one,
man.
and it
I
gets
was
them a
there
new
for
set
that.
of downs.
Hell no.
They'll run. This is Hunt. Space to run past the 20.
All right.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard
This is all on me
18
right now.
yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. Quite the opening drive march they're on
I
right
should have had
now.
that
It looks a lot
interception.
like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork.
He's
right
not.
now
He's
for
not
them.
going to get a touchdown.
And they get to him quickly here as
Let's
he
make that
stopped
clear.
right
He's not
around
gonna
the
get a touchdown.
13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. That's complete right around the 8.
I told you, he's not going to get a touchdown.
And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice now.
When people
Practice
take
it,
forever to
preach
choose their
it,
play after
talk
a play
about
like
it all
that,
the time.
they're
You would
mad.
think no one would ever turn it
I would
over.
be too.
Yet they are
Not even
humans
gonna
out there
lie.
running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Yikes.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. Flushed out right. He
Damn.
rifles one that's intercepted. And it's a touchdown.
That was me. I waited too long.
That was an interception,
waited too
but
long
on the
to,
field, the
throw
guys
that
were
ball.
picking it off. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's asking. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point from McManus is good.
I felt bad for him, so I
And
let
that
him
makes
score.
the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, not necessarily a scum kick, but, you know.
This is fielded at the
It's all
goal
good.
line. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
All right,
And now back out comes the offense.
let's try this again, shall we? I'm not straying away from my game plan. Just to let y'all know.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Safety Brian Dawkins earns the tackle for loss.
I like the strategy. Extra
Brian
tight
Dawkins?
ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Play action. It's Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
And he
that
goes
could have
out
been
of bounds just shy
touchdown,
of the
man.
45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson.
Oh, my
And a
God.
flag
Come
comes
on,
in
man.
as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Wilson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets
Why do
this
they
up
spin
across
the other way?
35 before he's out of bounds.
I don't get it. This guy gonna continue, or what's he gonna do?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Madden legends heading back onto the field, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And that'll set them back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd and long. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he finds his target. It's Sharp.
He freaking caught that.
On the 3rd down conversion.
If it was my tight end, he would have dropped it.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And on the tackle, Kevin Green, of course, a member of the 2016 Hall of Fame class, Charles.
Went in on August 6th of 2016. Kevin Green taking his rightful place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And what a speech he gave that night. See, I can still see him standing up there.
And this will be a touchdown. And Antonio Brown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Madden legends will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
So
down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Goodness.
On second down, here's Wilson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
What was that?
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Oh, my goodness. This game is ridiculous.
On first down, Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Oh, I need to make a touchdown here. Oh, yes. He's using a quick snap. Let's get that. Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on it.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Breeze. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
They won't let me fucking
Now
choose him.
Breeze.
That's intercepted.
And it falls incomplete
Come
after
on,
almost
Krause.
being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And taken right at the 35. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
The effort's
Did anybody hit him?
there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls,
Bruh.
I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually Your momentum's going in the opposite
one
direction when
game,
you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
14.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Steps away to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go with Williams. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. Being chased out left. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
That's what I mean, man.
2nd down.
Shannon Sharp caught that
Credit
one
the
ball.
secondary,
but
credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all
whatever,
game
man.
long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the shotgun, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Damn right.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
What?
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Madden legends will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
There's some BS going to go against me right now.
Of the group that's behind.
But it's up to me.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Okay.
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, bring him up.
To throw is Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And
I fucking can't catch a break, man.
Losing yardage.
It's like his players have like 99 awareness.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first half.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
All right, Russell Wilson needs to get sold, bro. He's out of here. That's the 2nd time.
38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hunt. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
I don't even
It'll
know
set
what's
up
going on
a second and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up
Why
the
is
numbers
this-
he's used to producing. But with a guy
this
like him,
shit-
you and I both know it just takes a
How
couple
come
of
it's not showing me
explosive
the
touches
playoffs?
for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Breeze. Man open left side is Brown. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Kill.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
How come none of my play things are working, man?
Now it's Hunt. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Thank you. Jeez.
Right. You waiting?
Welcome back live to Orlando. On second down, here's Breeze. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Julio Jones from 21 yards away. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
All right, you know what?
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And the time we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's Wilson to throw. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up.
This shouldn't even been close. I don't fucking care. It's whatever, man. Everything was just going against me that day, that game. Do I have time to stream another one? Nah, maybe. Nah. Alright, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm off in a few days, so maybe I'll stream then. But appreciate y'all watching. If someone ever did watch, I don't know. But I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.